In the last video, we discussed about DFS traversal, and in this video, we will learn about DFS traversal method, that is depth first search. Let's see how to traverse the graph in DFS. In the BFS method, we use queue data structure, and in the DFS, we use stack data structure. Queue works on FIFO principle, that is first in, first out, and stack works on LIFO, that is last in, first out. Videos related to queue and stack are posted in our channel, and the link for the DSA course playlist is given below in the description. We can watch anytime. So let's see DFS traversal method. So we will traverse this graph in DFS. Let's first take a stack here and we'll print the result here. In BFS, you can take any node as a root node. In DFS also, you can take any node as a root node. So you can start traversing from any node. Suppose if specific root node is given, then you should start traversing from that particular node. Else you can traverse from any node you wish for. As I am taking A as the root node, so first A will be inserted in the stack and print the result A. In BFS, we used to insert all the adjacent nodes in the queue. But here in the stack, we will insert only one adjacent node, any one node among the adjacent nodes. And we will go in the depth search. So the adjacent nodes for A are B and D. We will insert only one adjacent node. So here I am traversing from A to B. So I will push B in the stack and print the result B here. Next, adjacent nodes of B are A, D, C, F and G. But we will insert only one node. I am traversing from B to D. Insert D and print the result. Now the adjacent nodes of D are A, B, C and E. As you can see in the result, A and B are already printed. So remaining nodes are C and E. We can take one of these. I am traversing from D to C. Insert C in the stack and print the result. Now check what are the adjacent nodes of C. Here we have B, D, E and F adjacent to C. B and D are already inserted. So the remaining adjacent nodes are E and F. We can insert either of it. We will traverse from C to E, so push the node E in the stack and print the result. Next, see the adjacent nodes of E, and they are D, C, G, out of which D and C are already inserted, so traverse from E to G. Push the node G in the stack and print the result. Now check if G has any unvisited adjacent nodes. B and E are adjacent nodes of G, but they are already inserted. We cannot move further from G because we don't have any unvisited vertices adjacent to G. So we will perform backtracking. In backtracking, we will delete the topmost element of the stack. Here in the stack, the topmost element is G. So pop out the G. Now the topmost element is E. We are backtracking from G to E. Check if E has any unvisited adjacent vertices. It does not have any unvisited adjacent vertices. So pop out E and backtrack to C. Now check with the C if it has any unvisited vertices. Yes, we have one unvisited adjacent vertex to C, that is F. So traverse from C to F. Insert F in the stack and print the result. Check if F has any unvisited vertices adjacent to it. There is no vertex adjacent to F, that is unvisited. Therefore, now pop out the topmost element F and backtrack to C again. Check again for the unvisited vertices adjacent to C. We don't have any, so pop out C and backtrack. Does D has any vertices left unvisited? No, we don't have. So pop out D and backtrack to B. Again, there is no unvisited vertex left adjacent to B. So pop out B and backtrack to A. And there is no vertices left in the graph unvisited. So pop out A. Now the stack is empty. This is when we stop the DFS traversal. And this is the DFS traversal of our graph. And as BFS, in DFS also, this is not only the DFS traversal. There can be numerous traversal of DFS graph. I have taken A as the root node, so this is the DFS traversal of this graph. Your DFS traversal can differ based on the root node you choose and the sequence of the elements you choose to insert in the stack out of adjacent node. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and please hit on bell icon to get notified whenever we post new videos. Install DSA application from the Google Play Store or from the link given in the description below. Please let us know if you have any queries in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.